just put the Shema up. You got all right. Shema Yasharala Yahweh Yahweh. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we'll give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
I'm going to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel, man, the elect. I'm going to say peace and blessings to the hope elect on the four corner, pushing the truth in sincerity. All right, that great song. All right, we the GMS Memphis Camp. I'm the bar to my left.
You know Allah.
All right, we just come with a quick lesson. All right, in the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Shai, as we constantly, through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, come out here and prophesy, all right, and warn our people of the coming and the great dreadful day of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is fastly approaching.
That's right.
All right, which is fastly approaching, man. We see the times. All right, and you can see on the title, you know, he has no power, but power was given unto him. All right, by the Heavenly Father to what? To do his will. Because, you know, like I say, when it all said and done, the counsel of the Lord going to stand. So there was a counsel that was written that the end time Esau was going to be ruling, you know, through the blessing that he was given from Isaac. We living in that time now. All right, but guess what? His kingdom is going to be destroyed. All right, and guess what? Our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, who the word even called Jesus Christ, his name in the Hebrew, all right, the Lashon Kadash, meaning the holy tongue, all right, what? He saves, he delivers. You see, Yah meaning he, Yahweh Shai means save or deliver, because he is our what? He is our redeemer.
That's right.
Because through his blood, we was brought back in the good graces, all right, of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Now we can live again. You know what I'm saying? Because we were once what? We were once dead. You know? But through the blood of Yahweh Shai, we made alive again, man.
That's right.
You know? We in good standards with the Lord now. You know? So we're gonna get into it. I hope your brothers and sisters be edified. You know why we lay the law down, man. You got it out.
This is Revelations, chapter 6, starting at verse 4.
And remember, Esau don't have no power, but power was given what? Unto him, man. You know? That's that great illusion. You know, Esau thinking he got it out the mud. You know what I'm talking about? He came out the Caucasus Mountains, and now he's stepping on everybody's neck. He think that he did it on his own. No, nigga. The Heavenly Father gave that power, that authority to you, man.
That's right.
He gave you the okay, you know, to slaughter his people, you know, to bring harm to his people. He gave you that power, man. You didn't get that power on your own. All right? That's why you crying like a hoe. All right? When they're speaking on Esau, you know, when he was asking Isaac, has one blessing, bless me, even me. You know?
Yep.
Because that's the understanding that what? He has no power.
That's right.
We don't even have power. All right? But guess what? The Lord can give us that. The Lord give us the inspiration to come out here and prophesy.
That's right.
You know? The Lord gives us the ability to turn the camera on and get the cooking. You know? It's not of us. It's what? It's of Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
That's right.
So Esau has no power, but power was given up to him to fulfill prophecy. That's it. Because once he fulfilled his duty, once he fulfilled prophecy, what the Lord gonna do? The Lord gonna cast him out.
That's right.
The Lord gonna do away with him. You know? And Lord willing, soon. You know?
That's
Lord
right.
willing, soon, man.
That's right.
You gotta know, brother.
So this is Revelations, chapter 6, starting at verse 4.
Right?
And there went out another horse that was red.
Right. And when you go in the word horse, it means power. All right? The horse means power, man. You know, you got a Mustang. It's known as what? A power car. You know what I'm talking about? So a red horse, you know what the red represents? Esau Edom. All right? Remember when he was born, he came out what? Red. All, you know. So go ahead.
It says, Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red.
Right?
And power was given to him.
See, that power was given unto him. When? When was the power given unto him? Well, go ahead, because we're going to get it.
It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Do what?
To take peace from the earth.
See, that's his job. You see? Because he known as what? The wicked. All right? Because when you in peace, like peace is similar to righteousness. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked is similar to no peace, so to speak. You see, because say for instance, corner analogy, but say for instance, your house dirty as hell. You can't sit down.
Yes. Out of order.
It's out of order. You can't sit down in no dirty house. But when you clean the house up, it's smelling good. What? You had rest. You had peace. It's nothing for you to do. You know? So here it is. Power was given unto who? The wicked. And what he doing? He taking peace from the earth. By what? By the means of the sword. It's more than one sword. All right? You got his deceptions. You know, when you go into Revelation, the 20th chapter. All right, he said he wanted to deceive the nation. Matter of fact, grab that real quick. Revelation 20. You start at 1.
This is Revelations chapter 20, starting at the top.
Right.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven,
right,
having the key of the bottomless pit.
Right, that's Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And a great chain in his hand.
Right, go ahead.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan.
Woo!
And bound him 1,000 years.
Right, and that 1,000 years was when they was in the Caucasus Mountains, man. All right, known as the Byzantine or Constantine Empire, man. You know, they were bound 1,000 years. All right, that's when Jake was ruling. That's why you don't hear a lot about the Dark Ages. You see, they don't want to let you know that the time they was ruling. All right, the time they was in, you know what I'm talking about, in captivity.
Hey, if I may add, yeah, in those times, man, my teachers and them, they told me those times is when they had lost knowledge of how to build and make metals and stuff. But the whole time, man, Jake was ruling, man.
Jake was ruling.
We was giving that power, man.
Yep. So Jake started to take over the Roman Empire, dealing with the west of Rome. You know, Jake started to rule. You know, and then what you got to revive of Rome is what you see now, the little horn. You know, but go ahead.
Yep. This is back in Revelations 20 in verse 3,
Yep.
and it says, "And cast him into the bottomless pit."
Right, and that bottomless pit represent what? Europe, because it's representing what? The lack of resources. All right, that's why you got what? Europeans. You know, go ahead.
And it says, "And shut him up, and set a seal upon him,
Right,
that he should deceive the nations no more."
see, that's his job. You see that? You see that? Because when a person come with lies, what come with lies? You know, chaos, uproars, you know, disturbance. Ain't no peace. You got a mess ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going to everybody, spreading rumors. What you get out of that? You don't get peace out of that. You get trouble out of that. All right? So here it is. Read it again.
It says, Revelations 20 and 3, "And cast him into the bottomless pit,
Right,
and shut him up, and set a seal upon him,
right.
that he should deceive the nations no more."
Right, because that's his job, to deceive the nation. That's why Esau and Edom was given the power.
That's right.
All right, and his main deception is going to the MOTB, because through that technology, you know, he trying to create his own kingdom. See, they got the mindset they're gonna live forever. With that technology, he think that they're gonna live forever. You know, going to what? Transhumanism. You see that? But that's a vain thing. You know, he telling people, you know, you can be healed through this. You ain't gotta worry about it. He trying to make artificial food. Right, he got GMO. Everything is being made in the lab. He giving it to you. You know, food come from the earth.
Right.
You know? You got it all out.
And it says, Revelations 20 and 3, finishing off, that he should deceive the nations no more,
Right?
till the 1,000 years be fulfilled.
Right, till that 1,000 years be fulfilled. Go ahead.
And after that, he must be loosed a little season.
Now we're in that time. Now he was giving that power back again. You see that? You see how the Lord took the power away from him and then gave him the power back? Because it's time. All right? It's time for prophecy to be fulfilled.
Right.
Which the last days. See, because who's gonna be ruling the last days? What Ezra say? All right, Esau is the what? The end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning that follow it. So the Lord had to set the so-called white man back up in his stead, all right, to what? For prophecy to be fulfilled. That's all it is. Because once prophecy be fulfilled on his end, the Lord gonna kick him in the ass and get him out of here.
Right.
So Esau has no power, but power was given to him for prophecy to be fulfilled. That's it. You got it out.
I get that in Genesis 27.
Yeah.
39, just to back you up. Like the brother said, this when Esau was given their power. So this is Genesis 27 and 39.
Go ahead.
It says, "And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Shut up, too. You gotta get him when he crying like a hoe.
Alright, cuz. I started 37.
Go
This
ahead.
is Genesis 27 and 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants.
Right, and people want to say, Jacob stole the blessing. Jacob, no. It was already written. You see, the Lord had came to Jacob, all right? I mean, to Isaac and Rebecca. Let them know what's going to go down. You see, it was already written. That's why when you go into Romans, it says what? What was it, Romans?
9.
Romans 9. Let me get that real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Yeah, I think it's Romans 9, 8 or 9, 11, one on. This is Romans. Oh, that y'all knew you.
Yeah. Gotta bring it in.
Yeah, you gotta break them in. Yeah. This is Romans 9. And wait, now this say about the seed, so it's Romans 9 and 11, yeah. This is Romans 9 and 11. It said, for the children being not yet born, neither have done either any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand, not on works, but on him that called it. So it was already written. All right? Before they was even born, the Lord already told them that the elder was going to serve the younger. But it's how the Lord had it played out.
That's right.
See, that's why the Christians stuck on that. Because they not seeing that it was already foretold. All right? And what time we living in? We living in a time of Esau ruling because the brother is in it. Go ahead, Doc.
So this is back in Genesis 27 and 37.
That's that little season right here. That his blessings being fulfilled now. So Isaac gave him a blessing. We live in his blessing now. Because Esau's the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning that follow it.
That's right.
Because the kingdom of heaven is what? Forever and forever and forever. Not Esau. Go ahead.
This is Genesis 27 and 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord,
Yeah.
and his brethren have I given to him for servants.
Go ahead.
And with corn and wine have I sustained him.
Yeah.
And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, oh my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Yeah.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the
You
earth.
see that? Thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Because when you look at real times, who owns most of everything? You know, we right here downtown right now. Esau, known as Harbor Town right here. You see the pyramid Harbor Town right there. That's their own community. They don't even gotta come across the bridge really. They got their own stores, their own movie theater. You know what I'm talking about? They living good, living large. You go to Cordova, Bartlett, Germantown, big ass houses. You know, when you come downtown, you got certain areas that Esau stay in. Bro, they got everything. They got the mansions.
Yep.
You know, they got the Maserati, the Lamborghinis, the Benzes, the Mercedes. You know, they got everything a heart can wish for.
Hey, what you be saying? The complexion for the protection.
You remember? They got it.
Skin to win.
They got the skin to win. We don't. But they let you know the characteristic and the traits of Esau. You can see today who got everything. The white people. You see? Well, go ahead.
So this is back in Genesis 27 and 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven.
Right, in the dew of heaven. Go ahead.
From above, and by thy sword shalt thou live.
That's why the Lord said, envy not the oppressor. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is time. The Lord is fair. So the Lord don't want us to envy the so-called white people for what they have. This their time. This their kingdom. This they heaven right now. You see? But in a minute, it's going to be thrown down by thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
We got to do what we got to do. You know, we got to bear the indignation, which is the righteous anger of the Lord, because we sin against him. Get our mind right. You know what I'm talking about? Well, we gotta seek the Lord 10 times more and wait on the coming, but we can be delivered. Then we'll be able to rule. You know, we'll be able to kick them in their ass like they kicked us in our ass. You know, but it's order, and this how this the order the Lord has set it up in. You know, Esau gonna rule. You know, at the end, and then what? We gonna rule forever. Start when Yahweh shot. Go ahead.
This is back in Genesis 27 to 39.
Uh,
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwellings shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven
Yep.
from above.
Yeah, go ahead.
And by thy sword shalt thou live.
By what?
By thy sword shalt thou live.
Is he not ruling?
Come on, man.
Is he not ruling with the military? Everywhere he go, you know, he taking them with him. It said everywhere he go, they'll follow him. Why? You know, because you don't want to get down with his program. What he do? He bringing troops in. You know, then he'll make something out of nothing. All right, this devil. Say he never satisfied. He never keep it at home. When you go to Habakkuk, what the Habakkuk 2 and 5? All right, it's Esau, because he ruling with the sword. That's his blessing. All right, and also his sword is what? Deception, deceit. That's why he known as that old. That's why he known as that old serpent, the devil. When you go back to the garden dealing with Eve, what he do to her? He lied to her. He deceived her. What he doing now to the world? He deceiving through what? Social media. You know. Same thing. That's how you know that's this devil the Bible speaking of, man. It ain't hard. It ain't rocket science. But you gotta have the Lord had to give you the spirit to believe. See, faith is a gift. You can't buy faith, you know, at Target or Walmart or Dollar Tree. You know what I'm saying? You can't order faith online. You can order 100% faith. You can't do that. You know, because a lot of people don't believe. Why? Because we're giving up to them to believe. But do that still make the Most High without effect? No, nigga. Prophet still gonna be fulfilled. Esau still the devil.
Right.
Esau still ruling with the sword. You see? But he that gave it to him for to come back and take it away from him. Go ahead, bro.
So this is back in Genesis 27 and 40.
Nah.
And by thy sword shalt thou live,
Yeah.
and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Exactly. Who had yokes of iron around their necks? It ain't hard. You know, you type it in Google, yokes of iron. Who gonna pop up? So-called black people. You know, it ain't hard. Letting you know that we in Esau power. You know, meaning what? Esau don't have power, but power was given unto him for a reason, to fulfill prophecy.
Right.
All right, you got it out.
So I get Isaiah 14:12.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12.
Now his power is gonna be taken away, as we're gonna read in Obadiah. All right, get that Obadiah, because his power is gonna be taken away. You know, letting you know prophecy is being fulfilled before our eyes. Prophecy is being manifest, man. Because when he did this right here, this will cut the cake. Go ahead.
I started two.
Go ahead.
This
Start at one.
Start
at one.
This is
you gotta, you gotta butter them up. You know, you gotta butter them up. Go ahead,
This is Obadiah chapter 1, start at the top. It says the vision of Obadiah.
Yep.
Thus said the Lord power concerning Edom.
Concerning who?
Edom.
He didn't say nobody else, but concerning Edom. Who is Edom? Esau. Dwelt in what? Mount Seir. Mount Petra, right? Go ahead.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Go ahead.
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Man.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Yeah.
Thou art greatly despised.
Man.
The pride of thine heart.
Everybody hate Esau.
Come on, man.
You know, they don't push that in America, but when you go to other countries, they hate them. They hate Americans, man. You know, they hate Americans. They hate Americans. They got movies. You know, they got movies, man. This one movie I was watching. It's like some abductor shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they were Americans go to like Russia or any other country out there in the Middle East.
Yeah.
They'll take their ass and put them in a room and torture their ass
Yeah.
just because they was Americans. You know what I'm saying? Just because they was Americans, man.
Yeah.
You know, only in America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the other nations they hate Eve, but they gotta get down with him because what? He got the sword.
You got that power, man.
You know what I'm talking about? He got the power. What can you do when a nigga got a gun?
Come on, man.
You can't do nothing but what?
Yeah.
Do what he say.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
He robbing their ass.
You hear me? Hands up. Yeah.
This the devil. You know? This the devil. Esau Edom, man. Go ahead, bro.
Obadiah 1 and 3.
God.
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Pride of thy heart had deceived in their mind. Because they got away with murder so long. They're like, shit, who seeth us?
Yeah.
Shit, the Most High gotta be with us. You know what I'm saying? We able to do his people like this, man. The Lord gotta be with us. But that's their pride. Because when you go into real quick, let me get it real quick. Isaiah 47 and 6 real quick, God, because the scripture speaks about the latter end of it though. It's Isaiah 47 and 7. It says, and thou says, I shall be a lady forever. So thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. You see? But what it say? Neither remember the latter end of it.
Come on, man.
He didn't remember the latter end. His latter end is what? Destruction,
That's right.
captivity. But that's not on his mind. Because in their mind, what did their house is gonna continue forever?
Yup.
You see that? Because that's the pride. They pride deceiving them. You got it out.
And where pride go before destruction.
Cold Babel, that boy. That's a cold Babel.
So this is Obadiah 1 and 3.
Uh,
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
yeah.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock,
Caucasians.
whose habitation is high.
Woo.
That's-
Look.
Uh.
Look.
Yeah, you can count that one.
Look. Man, look how many stories they hold up.
7, 8, that's about 8, goddamn. That's about 12 right
Look at
there.
that whole damn up.
Oh my.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
High as hell, bro. Like they still in the mountains. You know what I'm talking about? They still in the clefts of the rocks. Can you go to habitation mean dwelling place? Why you think we're walking on concrete? To remind them what?
Hey.
Of the caves. It's not hard, you know? You got it out.
And this is Obadiah 1 and 3. It finishing off. It says, "Whose habitation is high,
Yeah.
that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?"
Right. Now, the nigga got so bold. What happened to Nebuchadnezzar when he got bold like that? The Lord slapped the shit out of him. Threw him in the wilderness, 7 years with completion, and brought him back and set him on the throne. Then he got his mind right. Hey, he got his mind right. He got his mind right. You hear me?
Yeah.
Bro got his mind right. Matter of fact, Daniel 4:17. Is it Daniel 4:17 or is it Jeremiah? It's Jeremiah 4:17. Cause it Nebuchadnezzar. Then when he got his mind right. Yeah. It's 4:17.
This is Jeremiah 4:17 as a keeper against
No, it's is it 17 to 4?
maybe 17. Check that real quick. Nah, that's here.
Hold on. Yeah, type it in. Man, I gotta know that motherfucker though, all right? It gotta be Daniel. It gotta be Daniel.
Yeah.
It gotta be Daniel 14. I mean Daniel. Damn, man.
4 and 33. Yeah,
Huh?
you right here.
What it is?
Daniel 4 and 33.
Yeah, get that out.
Yeah, that's what Daniel.
I went Jeremiah because you know Jeremiah was in the Babylon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cuz.
Babylon captivity.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Alright.
Go ahead,
This is Daniel chapter 4. Starting at 30. I started 30.
No, it's 17. 4 to
Sorry.
17. Yeah.
4 4:17.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. All right, bet.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is yep.
I thought it was Jeremiah 4:17, but it's Daniel 4:17. Go ahead.
This is Daniel 4:17.
Yep, yep.
This matter is by the decree of the watchers,
Right.
and the demand and the demand by the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man.
You see, the Most High ruled. See, he knew that now. He know that now, but he was proud. You see, but the Lord had to take him on the throne, show him, then brought him back up, set him on the throne. Now he said, what? The decree by the watchman, the Holy One, that the living may know that the Most High ruled in the kingdom of men. Go ahead.
And give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over the basis of men.
Right, and who is the basis of men? You Edomites.
Yep.
You see? Yep. So now who ruling? The basis of men. Yep. But it's all to fulfill prophecy. It's the Lord's will. All right? Remember, the counsel of the Lord is going to stand. That's right. You got it out. You go back to read.
Okay, so this is back in Obadiah, chapter 1, and verse 4. I read 3 again. It says, Obadiah 1 and 3, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Woo. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
What?
As the eagle.
Now, who representation of the eagle? America. Yep. You got the what? The American eagle. Yep. The bald eagle. Yep. On every football game, baseball game, soccer, whatever, what they do? They let an eagle go and they fly. You know what I'm talking about? That's America. Don't they exalt themselves as an eagle?
Just like they forefathers, the Romans, man, that was they symbol to an eagle, man.
Yep. Go ahead.
So it says Obadiah 1 and 4. It says, and though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars.
Right. That's it, though. When thou set thy nest among the stars, when he proclaimed to go to the moon, when he put them satellites into the sky, what happened? What's gonna happen?
It says, the nest among the stars, tents will I bring thee down,
and that's
saith
what happened.
The Lord.
And that's what happened. All right. 1968, 1969, 1970, that was the transition right there. All right, for Esau rulership to start to fall. And it was the rise of what? Israel. All right, to rise up.
That's right.
You see? Because 1969, 70, so to speak, right? In between that time, the spirit fell on Elder Abba Bivens.
That's right.
You see? And then what you see today through the apostles, through the elders and the bishops. Right at the same time. And ever since then, when he proclaimed to go to the moon, it's been over with ever since, man. It's been a decline in America ever since. Yep. That's when Esau was at the peak of his time. You know what I'm saying? 1970. What happened in the 80s? Shit started to go down. Yep. 90s, shit started to go down. Yep. 2000. Now look where we at. Yep. Shit through. Yep. Through. Yep. Go ahead.
So this is Isaiah chapter 14 and 12.
Yep.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
And heaven going back to what? A condition. All right? Heaven is a condition. Just like we always say, man, I'm catching hell. We living in hell. You know what I'm talking about? It's a condition. Not a place that you're going to burn forever. All right? Go ahead.
It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Lucifer means what? Light barrier. The enlightened ones. Going to the Illuminati. That's it. They think Lucifer is a pretty angel. He a pretty angel. Yeah. And he can sing better than everyone. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? What that bullshit?
What is it?
You know? Yeah. Nigga believe in that like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, don't even make sense. He just so beautiful angel, and he had good hair, long hair, and he sing better than man. Hell no. Nigga still believe in that shit, nigga? It's 2023.
Wake up.
You know what I'm talking about? You still believe in that lie? Go ahead,
Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Right, because he said he saw Satan fall as lightning. Because that's how quick the Lord gonna take his ass out of the rulership. That's right. You know what I'm talking about? Like lightning, quick, a blink of an eye, nigga. 1 hour, this hoe gonna be destroyed. It take 30 minutes for the missile to come from Russia, from the Middle East. on to America. You know, 30 minutes. So what can you do?
Damn thing.
What can you pack? What can you hide in 30 minutes? They can't even get ready in 30 minutes.
Put it
They
back
got- I was brother.
like Day and shit.
I was like, Blair fuck up to me.
It's over with. I'm telling you, over with, man.
You can't do that. That's why it's best to pray your high by Shemal Shah, man.
Right.
Ain't no mountain high. Ain't no valley low. There ain't no river wide enough to go save your ass from the judgment of the Lord, man.
Right.
There's no way. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Back in
Look, because Esau can't even save himself. That's why I read in Revelation the 6th chapter. He said, let the rocks fall upon us. You know what I'm saying? To hide him from what? The one that's sitting on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. That's how you know he can't save himself. That's how you know he ain't got no motherfucking power. But power was given up to him to what? To fulfill prophecy, man.
That's right.
That's it. Go ahead, bro.
So this is Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Yup.
How art thou cut down to the ground,
Woo.
which still weakens the nation?
How he wicked the nation? Through what? Through deception, through deceit, through lies, rape, rob, and murder. That's how he wicked the nations. Come on, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Jeremiah.
How he wicked Gad and Reuben? He deceived them. He made all the peace treaties with them. But what he do? He fucked them over. He wicked them. Come on, man.
It was 25.
What they talking about?
Said
Jeremiah 27:5.
Yeah, come. This is Jeremiah 27 and verse 5.
Yeah. You good?
It says, I have made the earth, the man and the beast
Yep.
that are upon the ground by my great power and by my outstretched arm,
Right.
and have given it to whom it seemed meet unto me.
You see that? So the Lord the one that give and take it away. He the one that kill and and make it alive. He the one that womb and heal. You see that?
Right.
It's your how about Shemal Shah. Matter of fact, grab it Proverbs 16:4.
All right. This is
Because
Proverbs.
this is the time right here. This is why Esau ruling. This is why he able to do what he doing now. Because this set time is going to be fulfilled, man. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 16 and verse 4. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, have made all things for himself.
Like the Lord said, I made all things for myself. You hear me? Go ahead.
Even the wicked for the day of evil.
See that? Even the wicked for the day of evil. And what time that we approaching? The day of evil.
Right.
Cause evil goes to hard times, bad times. Yep. And guess what? What the bad times represent? Jacob, trouble.
That's right.
Who is Jacob? You Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Spanish. What trouble mean? Bad times. Miserable times. You know? He said what? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Yep. Beginning of what? Great death, great famine. You know, a pestilence.
Right.
You see? This is the time that we're approaching. So the so-called white man is in his power seat for this particular time. Right. Meaning what? He have no power, but the Lord have given him their power for this time right here to come. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, though.
All right, this is
how long we gonna run it. We can close it out though.
All right, this is Lamentations 4. And I started at 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Right. The Lord said rejoice. You so-called white people, man, y'all supposed to be rejoicing, man. Hell yeah. You know how when the club in the close,
yeah.
You know, they say last call for alcohol. You know, you gotta go around the club trying to hurry up, go get you a bitch. Like, man, when the club in the close, man, I ain't got no gas, so shit, let me go try to holler at a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get all that you can. You know, because after this, you ain't gonna be getting nothing else.
That's right.
Your ass gonna be walking. I'm gonna have their ass in the kingdom, bro. They gonna, just like the scripture say, like they ass serpent, right? They a snake, right?
Crawl.
They ain't gonna be slizzing in my plantation. You hear me? And you better build too. I don't know how you gonna get that big ass rock over there.
Right.
That stone. You gonna find a way.
That's right.
You hear me? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be hell.
Right.
What's that? It's hell to tell the captain. You hear me? It's gonna be hell upon you, Edomites, man. All right. So it's best for y'all to go ahead and rejoice, live it up. You know, y'all the one got the black cards. Y'all can swipe, 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 swipe. You know, get white boy wasted. You know, go ahead, bro.
So this is back in Lamentations 4:21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom,
Right,
that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
right.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee."
What cup? The cup of slavery. Remember
Right.
Jeremiah? All right. This cup we're talking about slavery, man. And the Lord said in Revelation, the 18th chapter, double unto her, double according to her works. So she got to drink of that cup. It's gonna be a double shot. You know how you gotta drink a double shot out? Ooh, you gotta be built for that shit. You can take a shot, but a double shot, then you gotta brace yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta trick yourself in the mind. I can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I know I can do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta drink that shit double, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
And it says, "The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Yeah.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked."
Woo!
Man. In verse
They
20,
said what? They said what?
"Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked."
Exactly. That's what's gonna happen. All right. They shall be drunken, but not with wine.
Cause,
You see? You're talking about captivity, man. Cause we had to drink of that cup.
right.
You see? Because it wasn't meant for us to drink of that cup, but we had what? We had surely drunk it.
Yep.
Therefore, the justification is that Esau gonna have to do the same thing.
That's right.
That's how the Lord is justified. You know? What goes around comes around. All right? That's why, you know how they say, you know, the scripture say, do unto others as you want them done unto you.
Right.
That's cold, ain't it?
Yep.
It's cold. Go ahead, bro.
This
We're in it on that, out.
This is Lamentations 4:22.
Come.
And it says, "The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion."
Right, our punishment is accomplished. You see, we got our ass whooped. You know how your mama, your dad beat your ass. And let me say this. Reason why I say mama, because that's how we grew up.
Yeah.
We grew up without our dad. You know, because according to the scriptures, your dad first. You know what I'm saying? Your dad, then your mom. But how we grew up, man, we grew up without our dad. So that's why I say when your mama beat your ass. Because a lot of people can relate to that. Because mama did beat your ass. Daddy was never there. That's why I say mama first, and then I mention dad. But it's supposed to be dad, then mom. And y'all can understand and receive it. You know? So when your mom beat your ass or your daddy beat your ass, right? They say, what? Now take your ass in that room and think about it. You know? So when we went in slavery, came over here on Chicago slave ship, we got our ass beat.
Yeah.
But like I say, 3.5 days, you got our ass beat, right? But now we're in that stage of repenting. We're in that grace period. So now we're in a room. You know,
Time out.
you know what I'm saying? We're in time out.
Yeah.
Now we're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Then after that, what happened? You're able to go back outside and play again. So then they're gonna be the time that what the Lord deliver us and bring us back into the kingdom. But first we had to get a whooping, then we had to think about it, and then now the Lord gonna bring us that mercy. That's how it is.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, I get my bad. That's like the promise, like us going back outside the kid, cause that's like after the whipping, like after I tear your ass up, then you go back outside. Then you go back outside. That's like Yasharala promises, man, cause that's the promises that's gonna come. Cause like the title we're going into, he has no power, but it was given to us. Yeah, we ain't got no power right now, but the Lord, you see, like we reading in Lamentations 4:22,
right?
It said our iniquities is accomplished. So the power is about to be given to us.
Beautiful.
And it's gonna be taken away from me, because the brother already quoted in 2nd Ezra 6th chapter. You see, E is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follows.
So it's gonna be a transition of what?
Power.
Power. You see? Because the Lord hold the power, but he give it to whom he sees fit. You know what I'm saying? The Lord called, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Al.
So this is Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Yeah.
He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Uh,
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
woo. He gonna discover the sins. What the scripture speaks about in Revelation, his sins have reached up to heaven. Now the Lord finna bring the hammer down on his ass. That's why I say, how is the hammer of the earth broken? You see? Because this whole time he was running around this whole like Debo.
Yeah.
You know? Till Craig came and whooped his ass. You know what I'm talking about? So we living in that time. It's a great time we living in. So Esau has no power, but power was given unto him, man, to fulfill prophecy.
That's right.
So with that, I hope you brothers and sisters edified. Once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Hey, double honors to our elders and peace and blessing and hope and elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba
Hey,
Ball.
Rock Hockey, man.
Rock
Hey,
Hockey.
DTA, baby.
DTA.
Yeah. Off the muscle.
Shalom.
Yeah, that's my house. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.